My hair is oily as can be right now. It's because I haven't washed it since Tuesday and it's Thursday, so yeah, it's really, really oily and I'm not even gonna try to get it to cooperate with me. What? Child. Can you like wait for a little while? I just started filming. Just hold on. No, not now. I just started filming. Well, that's one way to start a video. Hey guys, it's me, and today I'm here with a new installment of a new series I started here on my channel called Current Music Obsessions, where I talk to you guys about songs and bands and albums that I'm currently obsessing over. And if you missed the last episode, I'll have a link down to the playlist down in the description box below so you guys can get all caught up. And also you can check there for future episodes once they get up. And I'm sorry if I keep looking at my hair, it's just, it looks so disgusting to me right now because it's just so oily. I'm going to be taking a shower after this, so don't worry. First up is Eternal Life by Escapist. And Escapist, they are a power metal band with 2 male singers and a female singer, and they are really, really good. I really do like them. This is the only song that I've heard of them so far, and it's really nice, it's really interesting, and it's just, it's absolutely wonderful, and I really do like it, and I highly recommend it to you guys. And they're very unique, and they're very different, because I mean, like, you don't really find bands like this band very often, so when you do find them, it's just like, yes. Next up is Sister September by Blackthorn. Now this is their cover by Anorexia Nervosa, I believe. I've been a Blackthorn. Can you please? And I've been a big fan of Blackthorn for many, many years. And I'm surprised I never learned about this song because this song is really, really good. I actually learned about this song from a video that my friend Asher did sometime back, and got hooked up on it, and it's just like, it's really good. For those of you who don't know who Blackthorn is, they are a Russian all-girl symphonic black metal band, and they're really, really good. Their first album, Gossamer Witchcraft, which is the English version of their album Uranium, I think is how I pronounce it, I don't know. But it was released in 2009, I believe, and they had some songs released prior to that, but it was like on like an EP that nobody can get a hold of, I don't think, anymore. Definitely check them out. They're really, really good. And I keep getting distracted by seeing the strand of hair, well, little bit here, flopping around in the viewfinder. The Great Hunt by Voices of Destiny. Now, on the last Current Music Obsessions, I mentioned Voices of Destiny with their song At the Edge featuring Manuela Crawler. But this week I have another song from them, and it is The Great Hunt. One night I had The Great Hunt stuck in my head, like just like a simple part of the song stuck in my head, and it was just like, I couldn't figure, like when things like that happen, I can't figure out what the song is and who it's by and whatnot, because it's just like one little snippet of the song that is stuck in my head. So it's just like impossible to figure out what the song is. So I figured out that it was The Great Hunt. I listened to it like for like 30 minutes straight and became obsessed with it. It's a really, really good song. It's a really good track, and yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for Crisis Cult to be released here in the States because it just seems like it's such an amazing album. I mean, like, I've only heard about like The Great Hunt, At the Edge, and Wolfpack. Those are the only 3 songs that I've heard off of it, but I'm really, really excited for it. Next up is Steal Away the Light by Triosphere. Now, I recently discovered, well, I say I recently discovered them, I recently just got into Triosphere. I've known about them for quite some time, but when I first discovered them, I didn't really care for them. But, like, when their record label, what's their record label? I think their record label is, their record label, AFM Records, they started posting, like, lyric videos and just, like, audio videos of like different songs from their upcoming album, and I have been obsessing over them since then, and it's just like obsessing over these songs that they've been releasing for the new album, and it's just like it's really really good. They're a female fronted power metal band, and I really do enjoy their stuff. When I first discovered them, I don't think I was really all that into them at first. Um, I mean, I vaguely remember listening to them like a few years back, but that's it. But after hearing this stuff, I'm like getting really into their stuff, and I'm probably gonna listen to more of their stuff soon. Next up is Big Bad Wolf by In This Moment. I have been an In This Moment fan for several years now. I think I got into them around like 2008, 2009, and I love them so much. I'm a huge fan of theirs. I'm not obsessed with them, but I really do enjoy a lot of their stuff. Especially like their newer stuff that they've been releasing so far, because it's just like, I don't know, there's just something different about it. Because like when you compare like the stuff that they're releasing now, like from like A Star-Crossed Wasteland to the present, I'm really enjoying the stuff a lot more than stuff prior to Star-Crossed Wasteland. As the stuff prior to that was just like very like emo and just, yeah. I mean, I'll still listen to that stuff, but I mean, I prefer their newer stuff though, because I mean, like, it's like the true essence of hard rock, and it's just amazing. And Big Bad Wolf captures all of that. Next up is Relentless by Braindance. Now, I actually discovered Braindance because one of the members of the band follows me on Instagram, and one day I got bored one night and was just like scrolling through my Instagram followers and started like following a bunch of my Instagram followers and everything, and I noticed that this guy from Braindance was following me, and I had never heard of their stuff, so I was like, no, I'll give their stuff a try. Because whenever like bands like on YouTube, whether like they message me like their content, or if I find out that a band is subscribed to me on YouTube, or if a band follows me on Tumblr or Instagram, I tend to like check out their music. Because I mean, like, a lot of times these bands are quite underground, they aren't very well known, so it's like, and I do love listening to like underground bands and listening to their stuff, because I mean their stuff is very fresh, very new, quite original, and different from like stuff that you'd hear like on like, I don't want to say mainstream radio, but like bands that are more popular. It's a lot more different from their stuff. And I have to say, Braindance is really, really good. Just going off of this one song that I've heard by them, and I'm really digging it. I'm really digging this song. They are a progressive metal band, and they're really good. I really do love me some good progressive metal, and Braindance is a good progressive metal band. Next up is Maria by Coppelius. I think that's how you pronounce their name. They are a German Victorian group. I don't know what kind of genre to label their music as. It's kind of similar to like Emily Autumn, just without like the industrial elements to it. So yeah, and the singer is a guy, and I discovered the song on Tumblr, and I discovered like the music video that they had for it, which was like half of the song, and I was just like, I'm gonna listen to the whole song. And so I looked up the song and fell in love with it. It's very short. It's only about maybe 2.5 minutes long. It's so friggin' pretty. It's so nice. And, oh, I love it so much. It's so pretty. It's such a beautiful ballad. And, oh, yes, and his voice is just so delectable. Next up is Buried Moon by Wildpath. Now, this song I listened to some time back, or at least I heard it on like something from like back when TV Headbangers Latin America, they had a channel before it got deleted or like removed or reported or something like that, because back then in the beginning they would do these compilation videos of like bands who are like, for female fronted bands who have released new music videos to help promote those bands. And I believe this song was actually in one of those compilation videos on their original channel. And because like when I found it, like I thought the name sounded a bit familiar, and then when I listened to it, like the chorus just like brought back the memories of when I heard it in that compilation video, and it's just such an amazing song. They're a really good symphonic power metal band, and it's so nice. It's so nice. It's so good. The choir is everything. Next is I Live for Your Pain by Disdained. Now, I got into this song a few months ago, and I recently got back into it, and this song is really, really good. Disdained, they claim to be a gothic metal band, but they're more so a power metal band than a gothic metal band, but I can't really say that for sure because, I mean, I've only have heard this song, but judging from this song, they're mainly like power metal, hard rock, heavy metal type of band. So, yeah, I really do enjoy the song. It's really catchy, it's really different, and it's pretty intense, and it's really heavy, but I mean, like, it's so fun to listen to because, I mean, like, it just has something about it that is really, really nice. It is really different from like a bunch of different bands that I've listened to, and I really do enjoy it. Next up is Nails by Alaska Thunderfuck. Okay, I know that was kind of bad because my nails look terrible right now, but yeah. I am a huge Alaska Thunderfuck fan. I loved Alaska on RuPaul's Drag Race, and I'm so glad that she's releasing music because all of her songs are fucking ridiculous. Because, like, first she released Rue Girl last year, then she released Your Makeup is Terrible over the summer, and now Nails is finally here, and oh my god, it is so fucking good. It's so fun to listen to because it is just so ridiculously hilarious that it is amazing. And it's so good. It's so good. I love it. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. Next up is Epilogue by Fleshgod Apocalypse. Now, I am in love with this song. I love the album. I really do love the Labyrinth album, but this song stuck out to me on the album because it's unlike any song on the rest of the album, and it's unlike any song that they have ever released. And it's so friggin' beautiful. And, like, for those of you who haven't heard of Fleshgod Apocalypse, they are a symphonic death metal band from Italy, and they are extremely, extremely intense. And just look up their song, The Violation. That was the first one I ever heard by them. They're, like, just pay attention to the drummer and read the comments and keep an eye out for comments about the drummer, because, like, the first comment that I read about the drummer when I first discovered them was, "The drummer fingered a girl last night. She died." That should tell you about how amazing and intense their music is. And their orchestra is absolutely intense and amazing and dramatic. And you guys know how I am when it comes to like orchestral music. The more dramatic it is, the more I'm going to love it. And that is exactly how Fleshgod Apocalypse is. Now with Epilogue, when I first listened to the Labyrinth album, and this goes for everyone because I've read this in all the reviews for the album as well, Epilogue stands out because it is unlike any song that is on the album and unlike any song that they have ever released. Now, if you compare this album with the Agony album, you'll notice that their opera soprano singer Veronica Bortacini, I think that's how you pronounce her name, is more present on the Labyrinth album than she was on the Agony. I was so fucking happy when I learned that they were going to be releasing a music video for Epilogue, because Epilogue is my favorite song off the Labyrinth album, and it's just like, yes! And also I was really excited because Veronica would get the exposure that she needs, because, I mean, like, she's an amazing singer, like, hello. A lot of bands, like, if they have, like, a backing singer, they usually don't feature them in their music videos. Kind of like with Cradle of Filth in their early days, they never featured Sarah Jezebel Deva in their videos. I think she was only featured in one, and that was her Ghost in the Fog. And she was just barely even there. Girl, she looks absolutely stunning. stunning in this video, especially in the staircase scene where she's just walking down the stairs down this hallway. She looks so divine, so elegant, yet slightly sinister. Know how when you watch like a ghost haunting demon type horror film, you know how like sometimes they'll have a shot of like the entity like creeping down like a hallway towards the person? That's the kind of vibe that you get from this. But you also get like a sense of like divinity and grace and elegance, and it's just so wonderful. It's so beautiful, and yes, I highly, highly recommend you guys to listen to the song and to watch the music video, and also check out all of Flesh God Apocalypse's stuff because they are absolutely amazing. Next up is The Power of Love by Countermove. Countermove is a Dutch project, and they release songs to promote awareness for good cause. And this time around for The Power of Love, they were promoting influence. They were promoting awareness. That's the word I'm looking for. They were promoting awareness for sexual violence. And with Countermove, what they do, they ask a lot of Dutch singers or singers that are in Dutch bands. What they do, they ask singers and members from like Dutch bands, because Marcela Bovio of Stream of Passion is in it, but Marcela is from Mexico, but her band Stream of Passion is Dutch. All the members are Dutch. This song is absolutely amazing. There's like, I don't know how many singers there are in the song. Just off the top of my head, Marcela Bovio, Simone Simons, Mark Jansen, Charlotte Wessels, Manda Ofwi, I think that's how I pronounce her name. I can't remember his first name. The lead singer of My Propane, Annika van Giersbergen, Diana van Giersbergen, Floor Jansen. They're the only ones that I can think of at the moment. But there are many others that are part of the song, and it's absolutely amazing. It's really, really good. Highly, highly recommend it to you guys, because this song is just, it's so friggin' beautiful. It's so dramatic, and it's just so nice. And Diane, she hits some extremely high notes, and it's just like, yeah. And the last song on my list is a cover, and it is Nemo by Spy Thriller. Okay, so I discovered this song when I was scrolling through the Sleep Thief tag on Tumblr, because I'm a huge, huge Sleep Thief fan. I love Sleep Thief. And for those of you who don't know who they are a prog neoclassical group that features guest singers. And as I was scrolling through the Sleep Thief tag, I came across Spy Thriller's cover of Nemo by Nightwish. I was like, you know what? I'll give it a try. And so I listened to it. I was just like, this is really, really cool. This is really nice. It's a very cool take on it. And it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so nice. It's so nice. Especially at the end and the cello solos. Oh, yes. The solo at the end is my favorite part of the song. And it's just so friggin' good. It's just like, it's so unexpected. Like, it's pretty much like the solo that you were expecting, like, Tarja or Floor to do. But no, this lady who just does a cover of it puts it out there, like, puts the solo out there, and it's just like, amazing, amazing, yeah! It's so beautiful, it's so lovely, and amazing. I can't deal with the epicness of this cover. It's amazing. Like, I had to say I actually kind of prefer it over the original to some extent, as it's just so nice. It's so nice. So nice. So that is it for this episode of Current Music Obsessions. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you are new here to my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe, and also don't forget to hit that like button. All my links are down in the description box below, which if you guys will notice if you check down there, I have links to my Amazon wish lists. I decided that I'm going to start linking them on here in my videos and also on my Tumblr. That way if some of you guys are interested in sending me fan mail, but if you live overseas and don't want to deal with like shipping prices, you can just get me something off my Amazon wish list and get that for me, and so you guys can get me a little something. And yeah, and also just like if you guys just want to get me something, you can get me something. So yeah, and don't worry, there's not that much stuff that's like freakishly expensive. Most of the stuff is fairly reasonably priced, so don't worry about it. So yeah, so that stuff is down there. And also you can find like links to my social media, being my Facebook fan page, Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram, and also my 2 other channels, my music channel and my creations channel. So yeah, that is about it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next video, and so until then, goodbye.